Hey guys, Jonah here, back with another Supermarket Sunday, and I found a very interesting beer. It's very cheap. It's from Lidl. It's the Heatherwood Craft Beer Company. It's basically Lidl's craft beer. I have done one of these style beers before, but this one's the Golden Goose. It's 3.8, as you can see. It's a golden ale, and it is. If we look at the cap, #1 in their craft brew series. Very cool, sort of retro style. Apart from at the side, it says it's Quality Drink Awards 2014. So it's actually won an award, but always good to put your accolades on bottles. Nice little neck chief telling you a little bit about the company itself. It says Lidl UK, Warple Road, Wimbledon. I know exactly where that is, but I don't know if there's a brewery there or not. I'm sure this gets made somewhere else, but hey, never know. I think this looks really good. The whole style of these looks fantastic. Now, Chris Brubear, if you're listening, dude, 89p this was. They're doing some kind of special offer, but just on this beers. Lidl's interesting. If you go there, and I don't go there all the time, if you go there, one of the beers, one of these numbered beers, is usually on offer. And I think they're $1.48, $1.49 at normal price. So 89p for essentially a pint of beer. I know it's only a 500, but almost a pint of beer. I think that's pretty damn good. Let's see if the beer's any good. Right, crack this bad boy open. Not too much aroma. We've got a proper pint glass. And we're going to go for a gentle-ish pour. Oh, not too much bubbles. Let's go a little bit more aggressive to try and form a bit of a head on there. Going all in that glass. Couple of taps. Look at that. Under a finger's head, half a finger maybe, and I am pretty sure that's going to disappear. Absolutely crystal clear beer, and it's a dark dark straw. So they're going for the golden ale, and I think they're not far off. That looks like a proper pint to me. Head's disappearing. I'm not getting too much on the nose, maybe a tiny bit of that kind of florally normal kind of bitter aroma, to be honest. Florally, maybe a touch of kind of peat or something along those lines. So it's sort of quite earthy. Yeah? Let's dive in. That head's gone already. My God. Cheers and beers, guys. Happy Sunday to you. I'm going to dive into this one. Ooh, that floralness does continue in the palate, but the first thing you get is the kind of the fizziness. I mean, have a look. It's not that carbonated. However, when you drink it back, you're getting those bubbles kind of exploding in your palate, kind of like a bottle of carbonated water. Yeah, interesting. But I'm continuing with that earthy, kind of meadowy kind of taste. Now, I know that they've used, interesting choice, they've used Fuggle hops in here and Styrian Goldings. And for some of you, you would think, well, hang on, Fuggles and Goldings? No, Styrian Goldings is actually a European bastardization of a Fuggle hop. So it started off as a Fuggle hop. They took it over to Europe, Central Europe, and it developed into Styrian Golding. Now, both of these hops can be used as a dual purpose. A lot of people use Styrian Golding purely for aroma, but you can use both Fuggles and Styrian for bittering too. And I have to say, this is not that bitter. I'm quite liking that. 3.8%. It's not going to get you drunk, so this is a very sessionable beer. Neither is it a pure dishwater beer, because it's got that kind of slight carbonation. You couldn't drink this very, very quickly, unless you kind of degassed a little bit, like I'm doing now. Swirl it around a bit, try and encourage those bubbles out of the beer. Look, we've got some more head by doing that. But can you see, I mean, it's still a tiny bit carbonated. Hopefully this will be less carbonated than it was to start with. Little trick there. And also we're getting more of that lovely aroma. It's kind of, it's not peat, it's kind of, you know, if you're digging in the earth, but you're not digging peat into the garden. Like if you're digging a trench or something and you get that kind of real earthy kind of smell, that is the aroma. And I like it. It's good sort of hard work. And I think this beer would do very well after you've done some gardening on a Sunday afternoon. Body-wise, it's quite light. I mean, it is quite watery, but we do have a little bit of substance there. I'd say maybe this has got a touch of biscuit malt in it, maybe some maybe some crystal, something like that. But it's not, I mean, it's not meant to be a real heavy beer. This is very, very light beer, so 3.8%. You're going to expect a lot of water in there, which makes it even more drinkable. I think this beer is going to be one of those ones that's very sessionable. You could have a couple of these at a barbecue, you know, and drive home. It's not going to get into any accidents or anything. I think this is a fantastic beer. Guys, Heatherwood Craft Beer Company. Basically, go to Lidl, you'll find these bad boys. 3.8. If you go to the same Lidl as me, or if they're still on offer, 89 pence, you cannot go wrong. Is it the best beer I've had in the world? No, not really. Is it one of those macro beers that are probably much more expensive than this one? Not at all. But this is nice drinking, easy, perfect for a supermarket Sunday. Guys, cheers and beers. We'll see you real soon for more beer reviews. Did the golden goose lay the golden egg? Boom. Well, I don't know.